In.
I'm done.
It is nice that they start us here now. Is this a new thing? I mean, I guess we've never had to do I the next day. I wonder if they added skips properly or not, but... Did you see they may have nerfed
They may have
Remnant?
accidentally added them. They'll take them away.
Or not nerfed Remnant, buffed Remnant?
Yeah.
They buffed it?
They made it so Mass Dispel randomly dispels people now. The order it dispels is random, which apparently isn't a huge issue. You had to do when you do that strategy is whoever goes on the edge has to be able to get back on the platform themselves. Because they could potentially get dispelled second and get knocked off.
Like,
Yeah, but you could still keep them close enough.
Yeah,
enough
that's...
separation and hit it with the Mass Dispel, and you don't need to worry about.
People are even saying if you have two Holy Priests, you could just do Mass Dispel and hit one person and then single Dispel the other person right after.
Give me that shard. Gonna
Shard?
mug you. Gonna mug you now. Shard of this.
I need to try to D's nuts as well. That's my last holy shard.
Yeah, me too.
Want to buy helm.
Everybody wants the helm.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
like half the room needs the helm.
Fuck you, Woods.
Yeah, kill this fast and then we can go do 2 in heroic and then normal. If not, we'll probably just do normal and heroic Monday.
No KT?
Maybe. I feel like getting full normal is probably more reasonable, more worth it.
Yeah, especially.
That's so punish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she guaranteed the
Shard
shard.
shard.
If
If
you don't have one yet,
one,
Except for the world boss.
or what you're missing, like guaranteed drop.
I don't have 2 Frost and 1 Holy.
Just wait till you get to LFR and you can do the last boss on LFR.
Oh yeah. My
get my
pet!
bow.
It doesn't drop it so far.
You gotta get your 3 bows, and yes, it does not drop the LFR. I'd be glad it doesn't, because I'm surprised they didn't give you the LFR item level from every difficulty that you have items.
Wait, what?
It drops from heroic level now.
Yeah,
Oh, nice. Okay. Always or on heroic?
Heroic.
It can drop from heroic and normal.
Does mythic drop at mythic level, or are you still don't upgrade them?
I would assume so. I mean, if heroic can drop heroic at level, then
Yeah, it's just, I think they would know
Just
these,
weren't clear
have these
about
things figured out by this time and then making this game.
They do it.
well, you see the placeholder text they left in the campaign class?
For the other, was it for the English version too?
Yeah, do
I
not
thought it was-
translate.
I thought it was just for other ones, because I never saw that.
Warren saw it yesterday when we did it.
Yeah, it was like placeholder for some cutscenes.
Do we know, does Mythic Zero, I asked this earlier, but does Mythic Zero drop a 226 conduits or 184? I know Mythic. Okay, so they haven't updated the journals. The journals still show them dropping. Okay, and Zero in the dungeon guide shows dropping 184 still.
No, conduits are at 226, even though gear is at 213.
It shows conduits dropping at 184 in the dungeon journal, and I'm
And
just
zero
like,
drops 210 gear.
Oh, yeah.
it's weird. Yeah, their journal upgraded, so it shows gear at 210, but it shows conduits at 184 still.
Wait, but 100% they dropped it.
Pretty sure, because I've learned 226. I could swear I learned 226 conduits.
Yeah, but then maybe Mythic Plus. I thought the same thing, but I think it's Mythic.
I don't think it's different between
It's
Mythic
not.
Plus and Mythic though.
Yeah,
Usually
was
I
it
think
not?
it's the
Yeah.
same.
yeah, the conduits don't change.
Yeah, so yeah, I think it's 226.
Yeah, because like all of my conduits are 226 or higher.
Make enough climb limits someday.
Need to get to
It's easy, just do the dailies in Corthia for 2 days, and if you kill enough, you'll get a random upgrade to 226.
They's not doing dailies.
Oh my god, are you ignorant?
just 2.
I did Corthia for like a week, and I'm just like, alright, I'm done with this.
Sandy doesn't do dailies.
I used to. This game is the dailies are garbage nowadays. They used to be better. I feel like.
Watch out for assassins.
I see
Everybody's
them.
done.
I can probably definitely agree with that, but I feel like Corthia dailies have been not too bad.
They're pretty easy, but
They're pretty quick, but
I think
still.
the problem
That's
is
what
like
makes them bad.
they had this whole idea that like it doesn't give you any player power anymore, and I'm just like, alright, well, I'm not.
It does. For,
And then randomly there
sockets.
are things. But that was the thing. Yeah, I don't
And conduit upgrades.
252 conduits?
that, but I don't.
Yeah, you gotta get.
Especially the way they have them function. It's a unique item that you have to bring to your Covenant Hall, turn in, then go back and buy another one, and then go back to your Covenant Hall. Like,
Try being a druid.
I know you have to get like 50 of them.
And Sundy's also a clothy, so he has less sockets than everyone else by the end of it.
That's better, less for him to farm.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can just buy them with embers once they come out, and you only need the 1 rep.
You think he's doing Torghast?
I am doing Torghast. I've done Torghast every week
How do we leave that
so
lie?
far.
Exactly.
I need a legendary upgrade. Like, I will do things if it gives me player power that's meaningful. But
Mother!
Bye, Stu.
Did I tell you?
No, it's because I'm there.
It's your own fault.
Will you do demon hunters since they
I
give you
mean,
player
Mavic
power?
has full mana. I believe Mavic.
No, I don't. I'm like 2,000 short. You're crazy.
What are you spending mana on, Matter?
I innervated you, no one should die now.
It's a non-healing ability. Just get a strike.
Shit, all the officers are dying. Run away. Epps, get away. You almost died there too.
How about Diva? Okay.
Quick, pop the tank.
Help me, Mavic.
It's
Anytime
actually
you
on
say
cooldown.
that now, I'm literally just gonna start land handsing the tanks.
No. Don't spoil the fun.
Aw, shit.
Throw down a portal or something.
It's alright, it's good for trash.
Don't
This
we?
is
We have.
home.
Yeah, we have totems too. You can make your own totems.
I don't really know.
Volterra.
They're selling like hot butter.
Hot butter.
Stu, where are you?
Who buys hot?
A lot of American fat people.
You guys ever had toast with warm butter? It's so good. Just melts right away, spreads so good. Oh, biscuits.
True. I've never heard someone say hot butter. Like, maybe a hot knife through butter?
Selling like hotcakes.
So like stew cakes.
Clearly you haven't like served like
El stew.
they always ask for hot butter.
Do you just microwave it?
We don't sell it. We buy it already blended, like the first one.
Wait, what? Oh.
Clarified butter.
Yeah, and they think that it's melted butter. So when we bring it out, it is like room temperature. They're like, I want hot butter. Yeah. Then we microwave
That's
it.
nice.
You should give it a key.
Or put hot butter on hot butter. I mean, sounds amazing.
A ravioli? Pop-Tart is definitely ravioli, did you know that?
Yep.
What? Good. Pop-Tarts are ravioli.
Technically, yes.
Or hot dog sandwiches.
No, I think
Look,
they're
I didn't
tacos.
use that.
They're tacos.
No, they're not.
It's yeah.
it's a bun, so it's not a tortilla.
No, it's
qualifies as taco.
a taco. You do the cube rule.
Still, it's bread.
Is American cheese on saltines and nachos?
Hell yeah.
Dude, I like to take American cheese and put them between saltines. It's great. It's horrible.
Someone
but-
at work showed me he was eating mac and cheese for lunch, and he takes Cheetos and mixes them in with his mac and
What
cheese.
the fuck?
I could see people doing like crumbled Cheetos as like breadcrumbs.
What's wrong with you people up in Washington, man?
No, like full Cheetos. He just dumps it in.
I do not speak for Mavic here in Washington. He's doing his own weird shit.
What?
Not me. I said coworker. I would never do that. I would never disrespect mac and cheese.
Mavic is weird.
speak for Mavic. Mavic also microwaves his quesadillas, so.
Nina, I bought a
Oh
quesadilla
my
thing.
god!
Don't you remember? I bought a fucking I don't forget what it's called, but literally.
Well, what'd you do before? What'd you do before?
Nothing. You don't know what you're talking about.
You liar.
It was for convenience.
Dude.
No, you.
But wait,
you and
you
Sandy
have
are
burgers cold.
monsters. You and Sandy are monsters, bro.
They're actually pretty good.
You gotta eat hamburgers cold. They're so good.
Raw hamburger is amazing.
Not raw. You get them cooked, and then the next day you eat them after it's sat in your fridge all night.
Ew.
That is fucking
What the
gross.
fuck?
It's so good. Next you're gonna tell me you don't like cold pizza.
I don't.
I do
Oh my
like cold
God, you
pizza.
I have this
Yeah.
weird thing, like
I
I
do
don't
like
like
cold pizza.
I'm not a big fan of cold like food if it's like
Cold fried
hot.
chicken.
If it's hot at some point, I don't like when it's cold.
Oh, I like hot. I like cold food most of the time, except for French fries don't hold.
No. If I got a meal, I know I'm gonna take home some of it later, but there's fries. I'll make sure and eat the fries because those things are fun.
If I go out, I always eat the fries first. I don't need to eat the burger. I can eat that later.
Sunday, pretty please.
Huh?
Can you set tanks, please?
Yeah. Well, flasks in a second.
What the?
We can't run out, can we?
Dying
Soulstone.
Gabiras dying Gabira. Oh, we have Soulstone, hopefully.
Oh, yeah, I have a soul stone.
Jesus.
Who was it?
Brad, don't take your.
Capsule's offline anyway, so I was
Body.
just pulling away from him.
Wait, tell me.
I didn't want us to drop cauldrons and Caps be offline. So.
I always
Wow,
wait
that
for
was
everybody.
nice
Paper.
of you.
I wait for somebody to put down a feast every single time I use a cauldron.
Mm-hmm.
I literally
That's the
like
cauldron rule.
Zyron, do you not have? Can you not see it?
No, I can't see it.
You're not
Did you-
missing anything. Everything
you're
gets
missing a
posted
roll,
in
then?
rating and the twat channel.
Let me check what rolls you have. You probably need to apply for another one.
There have been 3 posts in there in the last 2 days, and then there's a 6-day gap.
Are we gonna try to push it again?
Yeah, we have to.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I just got rid of all my
There we go.
raid cooldowns for now because I don't need anything but roars until later.
I didn't know there was like an automatic like fucking thing
It's-
for the weak auras. That's awesome.
What they hated, Papa, was I have across the top these little roar thing. It was going across the whole top because I was tracking like other things. But there was a big one that went like right here, like a bunch down my screen. That was like immunities for what's that boss with the seeds?
Artifice.
Artificer, yeah. And that was like all the immunities, so it was pretty annoying. But
Can you refresh the RT note?
I don't see what's wrong with this UI. Looks perfectly fine.
Still don't know why you need the damage meter up.
which one?
Damage meter.
Why don't I need damage meter?
Why would you need to see it?
I guess I don't, but save on, save on.
I'm here.
So he knows who's doing horrible.
I'm curious to see how I'm doing.
I want to see the upgrades. How many people have the cows
Isn't it,
ball
See it
thingy?
after.
Isn't
The
it
unholy
annoying
shard thing?
scrolling down? While you,
I have it so mine pins to the bottom. So I can always see how bad I'm doing.
5,
Only Caps has it, or who else?
3,
What are you talking about? Which version?
1.
The
I have all of them shards, I just don't have good flat.
no, like last name.
Get in the chains on this one. Just keep hitting the boss, cleave this down a little bit. You want to kill it before the next one. Beams coming from the skull. Ariba. Alright, just plant and hit him.
I never left, boss.
Finish that ad. We want it to die before the next one spawns. Chain's coming now. Slows get out, stack that chain, start caps. Make sure we're in that and help him run. Skull again. Same thing, go across, plant and burn. We want to push before the next ad spawns.
Oh, fuck.
Only 3%. Get him up. Remember, you can stay here ranged, or pretty much everyone, because we're going to be over here first. Alright, finish that ad. Once it's over here, we can just cleave it down. Make sure we drop our shit well. We're going to go at 4 stacks, so burn, burn, burn.
Run out. Run out.
Alright, go across now. Wait if you have that thing. Alright, be careful, don't kill the tanks here.
Run out. Run out.
Death gaze in 3. Big hit here. Alright, we can bring the other one over. Range is ready to swap to it. Alright, range finish this one off. Gotta be quick before the next gaze. Oh, is that just too close? That's fine. We have to figure out the exact positioning, so it's 55 yards. We might be able to just do a range, and I'll put the marks that way they're further. That was really good, though.
I think that's all still back. Maybe not.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, 55 yards. They changed it on Mythic.
They would just slightly increase the hitbox in those little eyes. It'd be a much heavier person.
Shit sucks when you're trying to hit.
It's so tiny.
Someone stand at square.
I need mana first.
Don't body pull the boss.
Actually, fuck, I don't.
Who would do that?
Yeah, everyone else go by the entrance to the room near Skullish area. Except for like one person at square.
Are you using a like range detector or something?
Yeah. I tipped /range 55 and it brought up something for 63 yards, so we'll just do this. Like, circles the border, the most you can go. It's like you could just drag circle to there.
Yeah, so just put them on just outside the skull and the pillars. Done.
Yeah, I'll even move square a little bit. We could just go just the other side of the pillars.
What's this
Range is just gonna have to move a little closer, but that's fine.
Give me a quick second.
When is that second Titanic gaze? Is it while we're on the second eyeball ad?
Yeah, usually it happens right before we go over the first time. Right before we go over once, and then it'll happen about 35 seconds later.
Okay.
And then we need to beat the third one, which is about 35 seconds also.
Okay.
It's a long cast, so like you can kill them while it's casting and it'll stop.
Alright, I was just looking for rally, because I wasn't sure when.
Okay. Yeah, ranged, we might have to come to like kind of where I am to hit, but that's fine. We'll just stay there until we need to, and then we'll move over. I think these marks should be good. I moved them a little bit.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soap's coming. Slows first. Get in that.
Defensive.
Go to skull. Get burned up after we're done, and then you can come over here and just plant. Range, just hit him.
Oh, I didn't.
Just jump off.
Taunt boss.
That's fine.
Tell him what this times do.
I use it to save myself from the chance.
Beast is still there, quick.
I think the most you can get out of it is about like 5 extra.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't remember the exact number, but
It's 30.
2, 1. Taunt boss.
Slow and chains.
Run out.
Help with that soak.
Defensive.
Oh yeah, gotta bring it back to us. Get her up, get her up.
You get the chain.
The other
You're
one.
right.
You gotta mix that, man.
Ooh, that's bad. Go, X-Side, sorry. That's weird. Well, it just, I guess since she died, it just did it again.
So you can't, like, cheese it?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You could just suicide the person and res them and skip one on the pull. And then you could Ankh Totem and skip one.
Taunt boss.
Chains are coming, get in this.
Defensive. Target you. Closing from you. Line.
Spell safe. Alright, Baron, we should easily push.
Phase 2.
Alright, close that real quick while we wait. Alright, position.
I must get closer.
Death gaze now. Alright, other side now. Hang on with that circle.
We're switching?
Run out.
Yep, switch sides. Don't kill the tank, please. Another gaze heading now. Hellstorm could.
Run out.
Jesus, can I not get it for a minute?
Alright, range, get ready to go to the other one.
I must get closer.
Run out.
I need to target something first.
Yeah,
Push
four
down
in a row
together.
right now.
Hits so hard.
Too close.
No, Papa died. Like I actually saved wings for over here, and it just pumps. So yeah, like I've been removing my cooldowns, and it's still like I had you sacked. It might have worn off, but I saved wings specifically for this, and jeez.
Got 4 miseries in a row.
No one cares about that, dude.
Feels good, man.
When we jump over, it might be better. It's a little hard, but like the faster you can get over here, Papa, the better. Just because I think the healers can position themselves like where I am now, and then they'll be able to heal you too.
Yeah, they can cheat over with range.
So Mavic, maybe just communicate when your dot is gone, so he doesn't have to worry about running into you, and you get the same one as him, and then he can move a little more freely with you, and you guys can get closer, and then healers can just stand center. Yeah. Yeah, people need to be better too about like, you can, if you're healthy, you can like step into a pool and drop it there at the last second to try to like maximize our space.
I mean, I'll still let him know when I'm there.
Yeah. Yeah, because once they're like closer, like at their max distance together, then the healers will be able to help out a lot.
We also lost Israel for that ball.
Yeah, he was good the whole time, so.
Okay. Are these feasts like really dark color for anybody else?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm not
How
a good
long?
cook.
How long have these been sitting in somebody's bags for?
I bought them today.
Somebody else's bags
You
then.
bought the stale ones.
We get -2
A
stat.
supremely stale feast.
They should make that actually.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sure, there is stale meat.
Taunt boss. Target you. Defensive.
Those slows have to be out of there quicker, and slows should never be soaking. Who's coming?
I thought we were taking
X.
way more damage.
Yeah, because the slows are all stacked.
Yeah, they need to move out. Like, we're taking so much extra damage in that phase compared to yesterday. It's like super high, ridiculously high.
Yeah, those slows. Gotta get them out, guys. It's really important, and the slows do not soak. Slows are going out now. Chains right out there. Should we all soak this chains?
Melee can go off to the side.
Yep.
You can still attack. Can you reach from there?
Laser on you.
Jump up. Actually, yeah, just give it a beat. I don't know what happened there, you're right. We were taking a shitload more. That second one even was hurting really bad. We're not having enough people soak.
The first one definitely no.
Because all the slows were on top of it.
Yeah, it was just me and Matt in the first one.
It was someone with a slow, and then that second one, I dropped really low after the hit. Just make sure we're better about soaking. Damage is not that hard as long as everyone lives. And yeah, bring them a little bit out of melee just because you guys don't want to get pulled off right away.
Yeah, well, that's your opinion.
Let's enjoy yourself, David.
Your hammer pulled you off.
And yeah, this fight's all about survival now, so make sure people are really liberal. Use health stones, health pots if you're feeling dangerous at all. Just keep yourself up.
I have many lucky
Immunities if you need, just play really, really defensively.
Many farewells. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Taunt boss.
Slows, then chains. Slows get chains stack.
Defensive. Target you.
Laser's coming.
Laser on you.
Coming from X.
Oh, that was the wrong button.
Get him up.
Too far away.
Kill this ad real quick. New ad coming soon. Slows get out. Stack in the chain if you don't have a slow.
Defensive. Target you. Laser on you.
Beams. We're just at the boss. We're gonna touch now. Go to skull. Alright, just plan push 2%. range, you could take the chains back to make it faster after we push.
Phase 2.
Must get closer.
Target the eye. Leave the other guy.
Run out.
Drop our pools well. One more second we go. Here's the big hit. Alright, we're going over. Everyone go over and blow this new head up.
Alright, couple months done.
Run out.
Help out if you're low. We're getting big hit coming now. 5 seconds. Make sure you're topped.
Run out.
Alright, range, go help with the square. And then remember, healers, you can position too to probably hit both. Or heal both sides.
Oh, fucking Christ, man. Ton of the bag.
Let's just try to get them. Did it just insta kill you or?
No, just whittles them down. This gets hit so hard.
Oh no, I meant you, because you taunted, but it immediately turned back. Okay.
No, no, that was just me. I taunted first and then went backwards.
It's right at the Titanic Death Gaze, right? The glaze. It hits hard and then he gets with another spike and it takes him out. Okay, so we might just have to see if we can get them together before that Death Glaze goes out, and then the healers will be able to position to help out with Mavic.
We have time to pop 2-minute CDs too, so I only have 15 seconds left on my cooldown.
Yeah, I would say people are comfy to just use their cooldowns for now. Don't worry about holding anything. Just if it's up, use them. If we run into issues, we'll adjust, but I don't think we will. Our damage is good on the eyes. Like, we will easily beat that third Death Glaze. That was the second, right, we were getting?
I'm just gonna way overheal pop up.
In terms of 2-minute cooldowns, I'm not sure what everybody else is saying, but mine were like 20 seconds on the first eye. We were switching to the first eye.
Yeah.
Are you using them on the first one or saving them to the second?
Saving for the second.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if it might DPS, but I'm not sure.
It is going to be weird because like our damage is fine on that first eye. We're getting it pretty good before the before we swap. Like really good damage on that. The damage checks definitely don't seem that hard on this fight.
I'll rush off the platform this time, I promise.
3, 2, 1.
Taunt boss. Defensive.
There's that ad. Slows, spread a little. Chains right after. Get the chain in.
Losing a new ground.
Yeah, 90k death point down the tank. Did 44k to everybody grade?
So I lagged really bad, but I think that was like 1 in a row.
It looked like it was. That was huge rate damage from that.
Well, it does 2, right? I don't know how this ability works, but that's what I heard. It does like 2 in a row or something.
Well, we taunt every time it goes out, but I definitely didn't get a CD up, so it's lagging.
Okay, yeah, that's not an issue then. We'll just keep pulling. We've had like 10
First
pulls
time
so
that's
far,
happened.
and yeah, it's never been an issue, so. It's definitely killable. Like, we're almost done with that first intermission, and then the second part of the fight is the same thing. Just do that one more time, and then a burn phase with Lust.
You mean you don't want lust when the beam's going out?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Taunt boss.
Spread, chain, slows, and chains.
Defensive.
Laser in 5.
Losing a new ground.
X.
Too far away.
Nice, dude. Let's finish this head. Spread for slows, and then chains right after.
Defensive.
Got another laser.
Quiet the target.
Ignoring this guy, and we're just pushing. Head up south. Sanctum X.
Must get closer.
Don't troll, no dying here. We have the damage, but really, really easy. Actually, stop damage until we cross. Okay, now push. Good damage. We're going to go during that. Have a range to go back through the chain grip.
I must get closer. I am out of range.
One more stack. We're getting the big hit now.
I must get closer.
Alright, we can go across.
I am out of range.
Run out.
We'll set up. Drop our pools well. Getting a beam. Yeah, the little beam, and then we're getting Death Gaze. Death Gaze coming out next. Death Gaze now. Healthstone if you're low. Alright, healers and DPS make our way in the middle. Pools have to be really good here. DPS in the middle cannot drop them in the middle. They gotta drop them on the edges of the room. Slow
Should
down
we
on that
slow
side.
down?
Yeah, keep up with us. Make sure we do the same kill time. Someone got close. Did melee go over? Yeah, melee cannot switch. You cannot go to square ever. You stay on X. we might just have to move ranged over faster. It's okay. This is just a thing. We just have to learn it.
I think we shouldn't be on top of Papa Riot range. Like we need to be looking.
Even ranged. Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is it 10 yards? I think it's 10 yards away.
Scorn and other debuff.
Yeah, him and Mavic will have a different debuff than us, and if you go within 10 yards of them, it blows up.
I think it's really small.
Is it?
It's just the explosion that's 10 yards.
Oh, the explosion's 10 yards. Okay. 8 yards of the target? No.
It says collides. It doesn't even give a range.
Oh, okay. Did any melee go over there?
I don't think so. I think it was just
think so.
range got too close.
Yeah, I didn't see.
And we also gotta watch Mavic too. Like I think we're focusing on Papa and not thinking about Mavic.
Well, I'm behind. Like I'm further away than Papa is.
There were a few ranged
You're
that
gonna
were
hit
right next to
him
them.
before me.
So.
Okay. So like Papa's gonna be anywhere from square to skull right now. Like he has freedom to move a little bit. Like the circle, you don't even have to drag closer really. Maybe you might have to a little bit if the healers can't reach you, but realistically, one healer should be okay. And then range just has to not come past like this point probably. Just right here.
Looks like Stu and Sabom went too far over.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. It was like all of range crossed halfway, so their marks changed, and people didn't pay attention to their marks changing. People in the middle touched.
Oh yeah, actually it was Sunday and Senpai on top of each other.
Oh, the bloodlust in the mage.
Shit, raid leader.
Alright, we're good.
Yeah.
Just make a line.
Yeah.
It was just payback for Sunday killing.
Like use the port as a line.
Motherfuckers need to stay away from me.
No, Tormento's in 10 minutes. Fuck.
Ooh, no, it's that hour, isn't it?
No, it wasn't. I was here.
2. You know you can search for groups for that, right? You don't have to send away.
I tried, but it wasn't.
Nobody likes what
Spread. Get the chain soaked. Laser. 3. Laser. Skull. I want to kill this ad. Finish the ad. Slow, spread for slow. Chains. Get in that with cabs.
Defensive.
Jump for Spurley's doing this. Alright, now we just push the boss. Get on the laser. Scar X. Alright, we cross over, we push, and then we go back. Great.
Phase 2.
I am out of range. Too far away.
Get him up, get him up. Spear guy's coming to you,
I must get closer.
Kill it when we come over there. Pick him up. We're getting the gaze now. Shin assassin. Alright, and then we're crossing over now.
Too far away.
Run out.
Finish the spear. Alright, good.
stop. Oh, Jesus, okay, it's fine.
Drop our pools well. We're getting the big hit now. No, push your tongues. Alright, range swap. Just try to stay spread. Pay attention to your debuffs. They're gonna fall off. Pay attention. Don't stack onto people.
Go past mid.
Run out.
Not so far away.
Yep, we're good. We're good. We're good. Pay attention to your debuffs.
I can get no far away.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't range.
Just stay in range. That's all.
We all have his deep.
Yeah, we're good now once we have that debuff. This is the hit we need to beat. But like, easy. Like, easy to do. We have to work this out, but like, that's easy.
There's a chaining beam.
Yep.
Yeah, the big circle chains.
Oh, okay.
Yay, we made it through an intermission.
Because you had chairs where you have to do something.
No. Okay, can you... What's the big hit?
Titanic Death Gaze. It's like a 8-second cast. He does it every 30 seconds.
Is it the boss or the ad?
The boss does it.
That's okay.
Hits everyone for 22k.
Is it magic? So at least on the other side you can throw an AMZ down.
Dude, look at that unholy bolt damage. The fuck?
Yeah, my countdown isn't working anymore. I
10%.
wonder if
That's a legendary, that's not the...
Still.
I wonder if it's only counting like the cast, not. Yeah, that's probably when it starts. That's probably what it is.
I have many, many wares.
Should we use like defensive for that third, like that part?
We need to beat that third one.
I mean, we have a DK, right? Can we?
Yeah,
oh,
we have
can't
cooldown.
stack, though.
No, we have cooldowns going for the first one. Ashen and Captured Vampiric Embrace right there on the first one. On the left, when we're on the side, the first side.
Yeah, I did that time. Seemed
Okay,
like
cool. And then the second one's going to be Devo and Rally, which, yeah, the second one doesn't seem to do much damage. And then we just need to beat that third one, which we will do very, very easily as we get more comfortable. Like, we almost did it there with quite a few people dead.
Can you drop stones, please?
These are good pulls, though. I mean, it doesn't seem like we're making a lot of progress, but like, this is the whole fight. You just do this twice, and then there's a burn phase.
Left side is
So-
like this red debuff, right? And right side is like this gray one, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So once we get the red debuff, we can get closer.
Yep.
Okay, because I was trying to keep like long range and I lost like DPS for like a little bit.
Yep. Just gotta make sure we all get our debuffs falling off, and we get the same debuff, and then we're good.
Now, real quick, the group on the orange side here. Before I head over, I've been dropping my pool back here. Is this getting in anyone's way? Is it okay back here?
That's perfect, yeah.
Yeah, ideally we want them back towards the wall, or the outsides.
And then when we're on that first side on skill side, try our best. Like, we're pretty healthy. There's an Ashen down. So try our best to just keep stacking the pools in the same spot. Just wait till it's close, step in at the last second. Do you want to say one?
Ready.
This fight is very easily killable tonight.
Three % burst for
5,
10 seconds. Let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Slow spread. Chains. Soak that.
Defensive. Target you.
This is for slow.
Teams.
Laser immune.
Max. Bishop up. Kill this at. Slow spread. James.
Defensive.
Laser.
Laser from you. Blood.
Away from X. Our DPS is more than fine to push him, so just move over, get over, plant, and burn him.
I am out of range.
Phase 2.
Alright, take chains back over.
I must get closer.
Get this ad a little bit.
Too far away.
Alright, now we can cleave it. Drop the pools well. Death Gaze is coming out now. In the Ashen. We're swapping sides in a few seconds. We're gonna get a big circle, make sure you don't chain us to death. Alright, go. Alright, pull this new one up.
Drop this first, pop on, then I'll be there.
Run out.
Titanic Death Gaze next. Coming in 2. Big damage in 8 seconds. Just casting it now.
I must get closer.
Alright, go over, switch sides, switch sides. Range, just remember we gotta wait for our debuffs to fall off. Pay attention to your debuffs.
No fucking way, man! God, he hits hard. Jesus.
Ooh, okay, that's a good thing to find out.
I had aura going. I'm cycling sack and aura. I'm bubbling myself so I can spam and just like fuck.
Here we go. Circle seems like if the boss goes, if the where you guys have the X ad was perfectly fine, but if the square ad comes past circle, it seems to get the debuff. So we got a good amount of room. Do you want another healer over there with you? Like it I think.
Feels like it's needed.
I think we die on the left side without circular though.
Yeah.
Because the damage is pretty nuts. What if we switch the DK and the Pally? The DK can... But will it just be Papa dying on the first phase like that instead?
I don't think it's as bad in that first section. It's the second one.
Okay, so if we can get like quickly after we jump over, try to get as close to square as possible, because then healers can position at like where I am now, and they can help heal.
Because I mean, there could be the thing where maybe Papa's using a lot of cooldowns on the first section while we're over there, because he's also tanking the angel. And Zyron might be able to survive by himself easier on that second phase if he's alone with death striking.
But I mean, can't you have? We have two. We have Iron Bark and Sack and.
Yeah, I was just about to say we could have potentially.
I'm using Iron Bark the moment we go into the intermission. Like literally, the very first thing I do is Iron Bark.
Okay, no, that's good.
Just because our tank can drop right there.
Yeah, and he's getting just shredded. Again, I'm cycling through my defensives, and he's dead.
I think if we just get into that position faster, then the healers can probably reach both sides.
See, I was actually relieved on this pull because it sounded like you guys were done fast. I was like, oh, cool. You know, this is going well. And then I blinked and he was dead.
Our DPS is getting a lot higher, so this is gonna just get easier and easier. It's gonna get cleaner and cleaner. It's gonna suck, but we just have to figure out that exact movement right there just to get some extra healers in range to help you out. But once we get that worked out, it should be pretty easy, I think. Because like the ranged isn't taking a huge amount of damage until, I mean, the stacking dot hurts obviously, but the Titanic Death Gaze is the bad thing. So like once it hits, we have some breather room to like catch up.
Would spell warding be better than Unbreakable Spirit for this, if it's magic?
The dot's magic, but the hit from the ad's physical.
Physical? Okay. Alright, well, let's just go again. I mean,
yeah, try it again.
I'm like making extra fucking notifications for the fucking cast.
I noticed the DBM countdown counts down at the start of the cast.
Yeah, the cast. But I literally, like, I have them set to my focus now, so I can literally watch the cast to anticipate the hit. And I'm trying to cycle things for that. It's just not working.
Taunt boss.
Spread.
Run out.
Chance.
Defensive.
My real dad.
Whoa.
Laser on you. Run.
From X.
It's a joke. Oh, not really. No, it's not.
Too far away.
Got both of you? Just wipe.
Once grounded, so you can set the current target. Yeah, I got hit by that 3 times. Or no, well, once, and then the dot from the ad. Is that supposed to?
That was the Moonkin call.
Yeah, you were tanking the ad for a bit, looks like.
Okay, that's okay. So I didn't think I was standing anything. I used my soul stone, so I don't know. I'm a little far if one of you can.
Wait, I was in so you can get a good feedback.
Thanks. My kisses.
Gross. Get away from me.
Yeah, I don't want to, you know, your allergies anyway. I don't...
Oh.
Okay, so when we, real quick, Sunday, when we swap sides, are we gonna get the Titanic, whatchamacallit, twice? 2 more times?
We should only get 2 times total in the intermission. So we get 1 before we swap, 1 while we're swapped, and then we should push before the 3rd one.
Jesus Christ, so I mean, he's getting chunked from just other shit too. Like, I don't know why I thought there was 2 going off, because the hits are so big. Because I'm gonna aura the glaze so that I get to DR as well, but I'm sacking them too at some like right when I get there, just because I'm moving still. I wonder if I should save it for later. Whatever, figure it out. We just need to get there again.
Yeah, I think we just need to everyone like we know what to do. It's just practice. We just need to see practice. Like we'll figure it out.
I should take Beacon of Faith. Just keep one on myself. You know what?
I mean, yeah, people just need to focus. Remember, we're gonna wipe. Like it's mythic. Like it's okay. Like we'll figure it out. We have this fight. It's just we need practice.
3, 2.
It's like as much as I like to think we're limit, we are not. Spread for slow. Some of you might give a interview like not fired up though. Soak that.
Defensive.
It's so cringy. Go watch it after. He's so awkward. He's definitely serial killer. I like him, but he's serial killer. Beam.
Laser on you.
Have you ever seen hockey players give energy? red.
Let's go.
Oh, so we stole our spell. Yeah.
I am out of range.
Finish this ad. Spread for slow. Chains. So catchy.
Defensive.
Finish this ad. Laser.
Laser on you. Blood.
Alright, we're gonna push. Get me up someone.
Phase 2.
I know what we should do. Papa is also
I must get closer.
dies. It's res.
I am out of range.
Where's that egg?
It's on it.
I must get closer.
Where's
Too far away.
Powerful as well. We're getting a big hit now. Alright, we're swapping sides now. We're gonna get a circle. Make sure you don't bring that with us.
Run out.
Alright, blow this thing up.
I am out of range.
Beam. Spread.
Run out.
Don't kill each other with this. Alright, swap sides.
Run
You
out.
still don't call out the cast.
Run out.
Yeah, maybe just a little. We gotta beat it. We gotta push, 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 push. Beam coming now. We have 8 seconds. Just kill them both. Kill them both. Good, good, good. We did it. Oh, did he still cast it?
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
You're about 4 seconds too slow.
I saw it in an Echo video where they pushed while he was casting it and he just stopped.
I mean, the hard part's over for now.
Defensive.
I'm dead though. I have a soul stone I can take. When I get it, but you might want to rest because I'm in a pool and it's probably not safe.
We don't have res for 50 seconds.
Laser on you. Blood.
I just
Beam from Skull. Just keep practicing, keep practicing. We have to get to 33 now, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna kill this abductor before the next one spawns. Damage is gonna be low. We have a bunch dead, and we're still learning. But ideally, we want to push to 33 before after the second laser. Just hold your soul stone. Probably not gonna be it. It's gonna be a wipe. You still want us to practice.
It's definitely progress.
Laser on
Yeah,
you.
big progress.
Blood.
I must get closer.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we're definitely not. It's fine. I mean, it's all the exact same now. Like nothing changes.
And the cooldowns are accurate, as long as people use them when they're supposed to.
Too far away. I am out of range.
Yeah, our damage is really good. Everyone alive going into this phase. We should be able to push pretty good timing. Yeah, like we're at 41 with 4 DPS dead this whole phase. I need to get to 33, so like this boss is dead.
Laser on you. Blood.
Just can kill with it. Yeah, let's just with it. That's a good buff for it. sub 40, so like 33 is the next intermission. So we just have to do one more intermission, and then the last phase is just lust and blow him up. Remember, he does the chains, he does the slows, and he does the circle in the last phase.
I mean, I still have the Celestine, so.
Oh, thank God.
You just wanted to pay more armor bill?
Yeah, yeah.
These are good pulls. We're still like 20-ish pulls, so we can kill this anytime. So
If Mavic would just stay alive.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying.
Full mana, why no heal?
I'm trying. I'm gonna actually take Beacon of Faith. I'm gonna give one to myself. I don't care. At this point, like, I want to stay alive. I'm getting tired of this, so.
I want you to stay alive too. I care about you.
I mean, it'll be extra holy power. Wait, this is the second you can give holy power, like the first one? Okay, that's actually really good.
Check whales. And flasks for those that aren't alchemists.
Alright, let's kill this. We got this. Easy fight.
Karen, once this speaks to the eyes manager.
Excuse me?
AKA this episode.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spectre chains.
Run out.
And slow. And yeah, chains good. Get that up.
Defensive.
Beam's coming.
Laser on you. Blood.
So.
I am out of range.
Alright, we're gonna kill this out.
Too far away.
Spectre chains.
Taunt boss.
That chains up.
Defensive.
Really?
Target you. Laser on you. Blood.
Beam's coming from skull.
Get pop up.
Don't risk this. Just get over there safely.
Phase 2.
We push really fast, okay. Just chain over to your side.
I had to go. Fuck. Sorry, I'll stay alive.
That's fine if you can do it.
I mean, I can't cycle through that.
I am out of range.
Is the head crushing you, or can we keep it over there? Just because we're going to be coming over there pretty
Run
soon.
out.
3 seconds.
I can get it.
Yeah, we're going over now.
West Cow City.
Over now.
Slow cow.
Well, he's gonna fucking die. I can almost guarantee it.
We're over there now.
Run out.
No.
Put some extra damage on the Doctor. Stone if you're low.
Run out.
Good. Alright, now blow this thing up.
Run out.
Alright, ranged slot.
I must get closer.
Gaze comes in 8.
Run out.
Someone had wrong marker.
Man, I was actually keeping him alive.
That would have been me.
It looks like it blew up from you, Athena.
That's what I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
We were right on.
Yeah, we had to move because of the thing. We should have probably moved backwards.
We should have had the same mark by then. We were over there for so long at that
Yeah.
point. It's whatever. We just have to play a little better about spreading in general when we do that. But like that was a really good pull.
You guys are sabotaging my progression.
Honestly, like there was some weirdness that happened there, like the ad getting on the wrong side, and we pushed a little earlier than we probably should have. But like it still was working out pretty well.
I mean, I was on the other, like I was on Skull when we phased, so I had to fucking get all the way over there.
Yeah, it's fine if we do that consistently. We push during the laser. That's not the end of the world. We're just going to pump a little damage into the ad then, and to try to take it out because it's not as low as it normally would be. We'll actually take one less death link that way, so could be useful.
Can we try staying on the left one more stack?
Sure, yeah.
Because I have Ashen down and we're just leaving it.
Sure, yeah.
And then that
Thing is,
way...
our damage is... Oh, yeah, we'll get it even lower, and then it'll
yeah,
be really easy.
and
to
then
finish.
melee won't get as many stacks. Like, when all the range leave, melee has to stay on that eye, and they're getting quite a few stacks. So
Okay.
if the left eye is lowered, melee won't get as many on the right.
Sounds good, yeah.
Check armor kits.
Can I have more health stones, please?
Yes, if we could get those, that would be cool.
Thank you.
These, like, so-called easy fights are not going to be easy for us because we're less gear than we normally are, and we're less good.
Thank you for the confidence.
Less good.
Speak for yourself. I've always been this bad.
We have never wiped to Mythic Skitro Sunday, okay? We're better
True.
than world first raiders, okay?
True. The I'm Fired Up video, they asked him what's his favorite movie, and he sits there for like 20 seconds thinking, and then he asks people for help.
What?
He's just like, they asked him, what is he like, dogs or cats? He said dogs, and they're like, what kind? And he said black.
4, 3, 2.
I mean, if you just want to default a good safe answer for best piece of Star Wars, just say Star Wars.
He went
No
with
one's gonna question it.
Airbud, he went with.
What?
Well, that's not a bad choice. Come on, Airbud's classic.
It's not a good choice.
You're not a
This,
good
which one
choice,
is this?
though.
Oh fuck, I'm so sorry.
Defensive.
I agree. Laser?
Someone just mentioned that movie to me today.
Oh,
It's coming from X. Coming
Hey,
from X.
that's exactly what he said to me. He's like, what? Oh.
Must get closer.
I did. I don't know what happened, but just jump off real quick. I have no idea what the fuck happened. It definitely, like, went in the air. I don't know.
Jump up?
Yeah, it was like, it like stopped for a second and then went up and then dropped.
Oh, the laser doesn't go like straight.
No, like,
It has like a tick.
I've never noticed it do that. That
Yeah.
was weird.
It has a tick. That's how I can tell when I can teleport. Because it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Which Star Wars? The Phantom Menace, of course.
Of course, Darth Jar Jar, greatest thing ever made.
He's a Sith Lord.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, of course.
It's a pretty compelling conspiracy theory.
It's definitely true.
I like it. I like that idea.
But yeah, go watch My Cousin Vinny. It's just good.
No.
My cousin Vinny, so good.
The Utes.
How do you cook your grits?
I'm just eating bread.
The deer rant is definitely the best part.
It's depressing seeing Pesci as great, but like it's if you watch the new movie that was on Netflix, it's not new at this point, but holy shit, he looks like 200 years old.
Yeah.
Irishman.
Yeah, I feel like De Niro didn't look too bad, but Pesci looked fucking
Looked really thin.
old.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that sucks.
He looked old when he was.
The movie was good, but seeing him in that shape sucked.
I mean, he is old. People get old.
He's only, I mean, he's 78.
Okay.
Drugs will get you get like that.
Oh, I see. I should run offline. Is that actually a true statement? Okay.
Early break.
Yeah, let's do a break.
Then heroic.
After we kill this, yeah.
Oh, you're also Exorcist draft. Wait, did we get Everly too?
What? Yes, please have gear enchanted. This is mythic.
Full draft list. Dude, there were talks that we might get carry price.
I have intellect on my bracer Sunday. No need to worry.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, we did. We got Everly.
Maybe everyone look over your talents, make sure you're wearing the right talents for this fight. This is mythic, so it's not heroic.
Yeah, the right talents are gonna be really important here. What do we get for goalies?
You guys should see Lake Union right now. It's fucking covered in boats right now. Oh, I guess it's ended. It was covered in boats for the Kraken draft.
Oh, dude, I'm so stupid. I thought you said goats. And I'm like, why?
Feed the
No.
Kraken.
All right, here's the Jeremy, I'll post the list. Here's the full list. Put it in the SWAT channel. Giordano, that's a good choice for a defenseman. No, Donskoy. Larson. Honestly, a lot of names I don't recognize.
I was talking to some Oilers fans, and they are pretty upset about the Larson.
I'm sorry, I need to actually pick up. What did you say about Larson?
I said a couple Oilers fans I know were upset about us having Larson.
Oh yeah, well Silvaris in here, Jeremy is an Edmonton fan, so he ain't happy either.
It frees up some cap space.
It does. I mean, I recognize a good chunk of these names, and some I don't, but a lot of them are solid choices, so. I don't know about our goalies, though. It's like, the two I don't recognize.
The pictures I just posted was Lake Union for the draft event, and then there's even a boat that had like a giant octopus on it.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm really glad people are getting into it. Like, it's about fucking time.
No one cares.
I used to go out there for deliveries a few years ago. It's been a while though.
Yeah, I'm mad it is what outside looks like.
Too bright.
It is very bright.
Honestly, the sun needs a dimmer switch. Dude.
I wish soccer had drafts.
FPS too low.
He's on the Ducks. He's relatively new. He's probably been in the league for like 4 or 5 years. There's actually one from Edinburgh, or from Montreal as well. I don't know how that is. Giordano's a good pick from Calgary.
Yeah, he's a little older though.
Yeah, but but he's a defenseman, so a veteran defenseman's always a good choice.
Yeah.
We got Carson Soucy from the Wild, who's a relatively new player. I honestly haven't. McDermott from LA is a good choice. Alexiak is pretty good from the Stars. Donskoy, younger guy, forward. Oh, Brandon Tanev. From the Penguins. Interesting. This doesn't seem as good as the Vegas draft.
Five.
Well, yeah.
4,
Still.
3,
Still a lot.
2, 1.
Yeah, the 2 goalies you picked up, there's 3 goalies. I've never heard of them before. Maybe Will Dredger.
Yeah, I don't know who Vitek Venesic must have been there. He must have been Washington's backup goalie because I don't recognize that name.
Or their third.
Yeah. And then who's the third one? Dackard? Ottawa. Yeah, he's a good choice. It doesn't blow my socks off, but it's not the worst team I've ever seen.
Yeah, we'll see how they play together.
Yeah. But Vegas got Fleury, which Marc-Andre Fleury as a goalie, which was a huge pick like that. He carried them a long ways.
Still carrying.
He is, yeah. He's amazing. I mean, he had won 3 Stanley Cups by that point. Like, fuck off.
What are you giving me these for? Oh, fuck, yeah. Thank you.
What the hell? Marshawn Lynch was there? Marshawn Lynch was pulling all the draft picks. That's actually really funny.
That's dope.
Is he just there so he can be fine?
Yep.
I guess, yeah.
Man is a treasure.
Dude, after that first season, he went downhill, man.
Lynch?
Yeah.
I don't know how to talk to you anymore.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
He didn't perform as well as he did.
He was still better than 99% of the other people, in my opinion at least. But that's because he was playing here, so.
Just saying, man. He wasn't trucking fools. He wasn't carrying them like he used to.
Yeah, but that's you get beat up pretty hard in that position.
Yeah, life of a running back is a short one. Agreed. Unless you're fucking Frank Gore.
What about the fridge, man?
He's more of a fullback.
It's even worse.
They're like average
Runs-
3
just
years
runs
for a running
3
back.
years.
They're like in and out of the NFL. But
It's
everyone's
like
mad
4 or 5 years.
in Pittsburgh when like Le'Veon was asking for more money, but like that's smart of him. He got paid. And...
It wasn't just for him. I mean, regardless of what he said about Andy Reid, but it was the guaranteed money is what.
Oh
he
no,
wanted.
he's a total right. Yeah, that's a big thing for running back. But yeah, of course he's a total idiot, like they all are. But his agent was smart at least looking out for him.
Looking out for himself because he gets a cut.
Well, sure, yeah.
Take that, Mavic. I derailed your whole conversation.
I don't know anything about football. It's not
I
my.
haven't watched it in years. It's been so boring for me.
That buddy.
We're talking about real
About
football.
Tanev.
Football or football?
American gridiron football.
It's football.
Last season I watched was when Marvin Harrison was still in the league, and he was taking people's heads off in front.
Holy shit, that's like a fucking 2 decades ago.
Yeah.
What is this sport stuff? This is a sport-free zone.
Sports.
Yeah,
Well, that's pro electronic athletes, boys, alright?
Work those fingers. I wonder if he appreciated that or not, because wearing leather helmets, you... Yep. Because now people are striking with their heads.
Oh, we're pulling.
Alright, let's kill this. We have this fight, like, 100%. Our DPS is high enough. Everything's fine. Just clean up a little tiny bit, we're good.
1.
Alex decided to stop wiping us.
What? Yeah, when did you promise that?
He has not made that decision.
Yeah, I would never do that. So I can't make that promise.
Defensive. Laser removed.
I am out of range.
What?
Seductors all
I went under the beam.
I must get closer.
There's the Seductor.
Taunt boss.
Scratch are slow in the chains. So these chains.
Defensive.
Laser.
Laser removed. Run.
Skull. Just be quick, don't worry about damage, just we're good on damage. Just get over and nuke on the opposite side.
Phase 2.
Finish that ad real quick.
I must get closer.
Get away.
Too far away.
Get turns up. Alright, now cleave.
I am out
We're
of
staying on 5 stacks this time. Oh, see? I thought you said everyone always has battle shots as long as you're alive.
Oh, I
Hit. Big
never
hit
said.
now. Stay in the Ashen. Alright, we're going over soon. Alright, go, go, go. Stop, stop, stop. Stop on sides now.
Don't think it gives me a pull actually when we wait this
Watch
long.
out for the
That's actually
tank.
kinda good. Yeah, the timing actually works out good.
Run out.
Did I have that? Did I just pick that? Did I just kill people or did someone else kill us?
I think someone else got us.
I had the circle, and they were like people around me, so I couldn't like move, and I got hit by the thing.
Run out.
I don't know if that was me. Oh.
It's a little riskier doing it this way, staying over there 1 stack longer, but it'll make it easier.
I think it's
for
fine. It was just,
Yeah, it'll be easier for killing the melee here, because they won't get as high, and then we will be able to kill them much faster. It's like this is the cast we need to beat.
So you have to spit because we have to move out of the circle, so I don't want to move on top of you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that goes for anyone who gets over there.
I mean, you can use the gate just to get away
True,
from
yeah,
them.
we'll
There's
just
people over there.
move over, use the gate, and then as long as the tank's not near it and Mavic isn't near it, we're good.
You're what, the gate? I always run around the back, so I should...
Yeah, you're far away from the gate. I always use it, and there's no big problem so far.
motivation. If we kill this soon, we can go to heroic.
What point does that become a better choice anyway, though?
Never. This fight's easily killable.
Oh, okay, shit, okay.
Gonna have to go bug bosses again.
You've done almost the entire fight. Literally, this is the same thing. You just repeat that exact same thing once more, and then that's the whole fight.
I know it sounds really hard. It means that there's that many more opportunities for me to fall rush off the edge again.
I saw you fall down. I was like, oh no. What do you do?
My character didn't start moving in the correct direction after the chain.
It does
4,
that, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Acquired a target.
I always have to reorient myself after that.
Defensive.
Lasers coming.
Laser removed.
Let's go.
Too far away.
Get him up.
How did I die over here?
Finish this ad.
Defensive.
Spread for slow and chains. Yes.
Taunt boss.
Get another laser.
Laser removed. Run.
X. Just run over there. Don't worry about damage. Just run. Cross sides and then burn. Easy push.
Phase 2.
Gotta get. Do we need the ad over here?
Ideally, yeah. But not the end of the world. I think it was the last time with it, right?
We push faster so that the ad is.
The laser beam also forced us to that side.
Too far away.
When we come over, we'll kill it right away.
I literally can't use cooldowns on this side. Then you for Papa.
Alright, we gotta go over in a second. We're getting hit though. Don't go over. Alright, go over. We gotta go earlier. Yeah, our damage is so high over there. Alright, kill the duck here. We gotta kill it. Take the gate. Watch out for the tank. Get close. Health stone, health pot if you need. Watch out for that circle initiative. Alright, we should be able to hit the eye now.
Yes, yeah. Kind of devo everyone.
Must be closer.
Run out. Run out.
Switch? Yeah, range swap. Stay spread over here, range, so we don't, when they change, we don't die. Health stone, health pot. Pick these.
Alright, most people keep detonating us at this point.
Run out.
If we don't all run over there together, if you're not close to the middle, you're gonna blow us up. That's what's happening.
If you don't switch at the same time, you might have an additional stack than everybody that moved quick. Which is probably what's blowing us up like 4 seconds later, once we transition.
Yeah, you just gotta watch your stacks. It's as simple as that.
Do you have like a weak core or something you used for that?
Yeah.
I mean, Sunday does say to switch, but I think you can't just blindly switch. I think you have to watch your shit.
It's just range though, so.
Yeah, it's only ranged, so.
Well, it's still, I mean, it's still happening.
Oh yeah, mostly just saying for Yoba since he asked. He doesn't. There is one, but it's not too important for you.
Can you get both stacks of the dot, or does it
No.
always get rid of one when you go to the other side?
Yeah, they only last like 10 seconds. It almost falls off before it reapplies it.
Because I don't even know if it didn't even look like anybody necessarily had the stack, but all the range were on top of each other. So like if it swaps at the same time when you get it.
Jen, when are you using it usually? Because we don't need it for the first.
I'm using it during the second set of that link. But I'm incarnating and then changing when the chains go out, and then innervating myself, and then just.
Yeah, it might be worth holding.
I may end up holding Incarn for this next attempt to see if I can keep everyone alive during the second set of deathlinks. Because we don't. Because we're losing people even before the raid blows up.
Yeah. Well, there is definitely unnecessary deaths to the beams or something. But yeah, it's. Where's Salve on here? Am I blind?
Salve is he's using it during the second one, but it's technically not supposed to be until the second intermission. We're only using it there because we're not getting it.
Okay. I'm just wondering if is it. I don't know. How long into the fight is the second intermission? Because isn't Salve usually about? It ends up being about like 8 minutes. Is that about right? Even with your.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
only
so that's too long.
one.
So that's too long. Okay, so yeah, we're only gonna get one use out of it anyway. So yeah, we might as well save it for some. Okay. I mean, try it. Try it.
And change that second set of deathlinks.
Yeah. My Devo, only me and Papa are the only ones gonna get my Devo, so there's no like DR for that one.
I watched the Echo video again, and they have one of them goes to Star. They put it right on Star, and then one is at Moon, which I think is Moon where it was, and then the raid can just hit from like right here. And
So yeah.
I think then it doesn't swap your marks because you're still in range of the Moon one.
Yeah, so Stu and Caps got out there quicker, and so they lost their debuff when the next tick happened for it. And then the rest of the group got on top of them, and so that the tick that removed everybody else's is the one that it applied to them, and then everybody blew up.
Alright, let's try, just bring it right to Star, right to Moon, and then we try just play around with the positioning. We might blow up a couple times trying to get the right spots correct, but ideally range can stay close enough to Moon that we don't switch debuffs, and then it'll make everything a lot easier. And I don't know, we'll try to stay for 5 stacks, but it's hard, obviously.
We can go back to 4.
5, 4,
I
3,
kind of like
2,
5 because I drop my bolt before I move over. I don't have to wait. But that's just one person. I don't want to reach everything.
I'm staying there.
Too high there.
Yeah, I'm staying there with Pop until you get there. So.
Yeah, we would have killed it that time without that spread too slow to the chains. Yeah, that's the only reason I brought up. Like we would have 100% killed it if we didn't move.
Laser on you.
Skull.
Oh, I got the dog.
I must get closer.
Alright, finish this head.
Taunt boss.
Chains, make sure we soak these.
Defensive.
Get the laser.
Laser on you.
Skull to skull, we go to X. Just don't play risky, just get over there, we'll easily push here. Just plan and push now.
Phase 2.
Psy up. Stay in Ashen.
Run out.
Too far away.
Seconds. We're not going over yet.
Run out.
Go over in a second.
I must get closer.
Go over now. I'll stun if you're low. Take the Warlock Gate. Stay there.
Run out.
And we can move the other one to star. We'll play around with if we're in range. And we'll get up quick. Alright, we'll get him up after.
Run out.
The timing felt off. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Every pull feels different with timings. I can't get into a fucking rhythm with this shit. I don't know if we're like too slow on one side or like on that side pushing or what. Or
I think our damage is fine. Like we're gonna get it changes. We push at a different time every time, so it's good. And the laser fucks it up because it switches where things go. But like I don't know if we got the second one there, but like we have the DPS easily to beat the third one.
Yeah, it's like I usually, you can usually feel out the fight after a certain amount of attempts. And I was like, oh, I got time for the death gaze. All of a sudden, I looked up to see if it was happening and it was going off. So I'm like, it had just gone off and killed us. So it just nothing feels consistent. That's all. I mean, I can work around it. I'm just complaining. That's all.
So you're saying you need a weak aura to count it down for you? So it's a weak aura issue.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Help! You know what didn't help is I clicked on fucking dude's weak aura thing, didn't realize it was the whole goddamn pack. And
I did too.
It fully loaded halfway through that fight, and I'm like, I completely lagged.
Okay.
That thing is on point.
I had to close it.
Just saying, like, it has all the timers on point.
I have it already, and I just didn't know what it was. I thought that was a weak aura for the aura.
Yeah, so far it has, like, I haven't missed a thing, because, like, it tells you exactly, like, countdowns and everything.
No, I like the weak auras are fine. I don't know. Let's just go again.
Yeah, we have this fight. Like, I mean, we're mostly figuring out this is like the whole hard part of the fight. And then after, it's just one more time, and then the last phase is just lust, burn, and move circles out. Save on.
I'm here.
Jen, which one are you incarnating, first or second?
The second.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Turned close. Defensive. Laser on you.
Get him up. He's taking the skull.
Kaz, are you dispersing that? That? Is that why you get that hit? Okay, I was just wondering what it was.
Ooh, Papa.
Pull the setup.
I did it again. I intervened it.
Sure, Papa appreciate it.
I was just trying to move over to the portal.
So good.
It's fearful.
Defensive. Laser on you. Ground.
On his skull. Just get over there safely, easily on the push.
Too far away.
And push him. And we can chain right back.
Phase 2.
close that up. Alright, on the eye.
Run out.
I am out of range.
Seconds in Ashes.
Send to 5.
Stage 5. Got like 3 seconds. We're going over. Alright, go over now. Really good. Take the gate and plant. Hellstone if you're low.
Run out.
Gaze right now.
Big hit. Hellstone if you're low.
Run out.
Yeah, see, that's what threw me off last time.
Alright, we're ready to swap soon, so can we get this star and figure this positioning out?
Fire lanterns.
Try to stick with the skull. Pay attention to debuffs, don't close up. You gotta burn, Death Gaze.
Run out.
That's fine now. Like, with 2 DPS dead for a long time.
My big concern for this though, Sunday, is I'm not gonna I'm using everything for that, and we have to do that again.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this.
It's gonna be like a minute and a half, almost 2 minutes before we go back in there.
I'm not gonna have bubble, aura, lay on hands if I use it. Yeah. How often, I know trying to cycle through those cooldowns is rough, but like what about, is he hitting you, most of his damage is physical, right? I assume you have Shield of the Righteous up for all that. Just know that's like super important, so.
Alright, let's go to Heroic.
Bye bye now.
Jump out or run.
Oh shit, there's assassins over here.
Yeah, and there's an invisible wall too.
There is. I had to test it though.
I know I did it yesterday.
We did progress on the fight.
Yeah, not bad.
True.
It's like the worst feeling button you have on a paladin.
You know, I just had a
Pretty
thought.
good. Gives
yeah, I
damage
disagree.
plus 3,000 armor, so it's a pretty good button.
I just
I
had
mean,
a thought,
I wish
though.
like my Thrash gave. Sorry, I wish my Thrash gave DR. Sorry.
I could always try Holy Avenger for that as well, because that'll be up for the second phase. That's just strict funneling into the tank. That's actually not a bad idea. Next time.
Oh man, you guys invited into my group before I left.
It's the piercing lens that's doing all the damage, right?
Oh shit. If you guys are outside, can you summon me?
Because it looks like all the tank mechanics is physical damage.
Thank you.
I think some tweaking will definitely help in general, and then gear obviously will make a big difference too. So I think, you know, going into heroic is a good idea. Did you add camel yet for Sunday?
So much for those things that port you in closer to the bosses. Just gotta run.
I mean, you can mount.
Initially, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's better than no mount at all.
No, you still gotta run through everything else, though. Takes you to the beginning.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Ooh, I get to test out my weak aura for this fight.
Which one's that? The hit balls weak aura?
No. If I get chains, it should say chain me daddy ubu.
Yo, give me that.
Havoc, you should never get that ability.
Damn it!
Unless all the ranged are dead.
Well, maybe not. Maybe in real life though. Heyo.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and chains excite me.
Carry on.
I don't know now, but
sounds good.
Sandwich after hearing that.
The boss one?
Painsmith, I think.
Painsmith.
Alright guys, you guys have a good night.
I can make it!
Oh my god, it's Strand. Jesus.
Oh,
See
fight
the
the
runes.
runes.
Great. That's great. Dude, you have to say that out loud.
It's okay, I get to hang out with Warren over here now.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you're the slow paladin.
Yo, that's cheese. Just jump off, it puts you up top.
I don't trust you.
I swear to God.
You should do it.
You're gonna G kicked if I don't. I'm about to jump right now.
Do it, do it. Oh, listen.
I'm liking this rate.
Yeah, like you're right. That's cool. No elevator needed.
Go. I'm still in the guild.
Oh,
great.
fuck! There's no elevator there.
Oh, you're already raid. I can't promote you anymore.
I mean,
I am out of range.
Click one for summons.
Just click one.
Can't promote him. He's not in the guild.
I'm sorry. You gave good advice. I didn't kick you.
what? Where'd my guild go?
We moved to Tyke.
That is so
Oh,
funny.
Dude.
Dude, this fucking run. What the fuck,
Did you
man?
change your slut mog?
I did, yeah.
Going the
It
right way,
looks
even?
sick.
Don't compliment him. Oh my god, okay.
Why not?
That was embarrassing.
Look, I spent the whole night the other night calling him a micro penis. The least I can do is compliment his slut mog.
Get a nice slut mug, you filthy whore. Whore slut bitch.
Damn. Calm down, Maverick. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Just take
I
this
feel like
on
I
the Navic.
earned it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Dude, the tanks get reamed on this fight? Alright, I was debating if I wanted to switch off from Beacon of Faith. Might as well.
Just leave it on yourself.
Nah.
Okay,
Is it
most of the people is here.
The Beacon of Faith Mythic Plus build?
No. Is it based around Maraud's though?
No, you get the Anima power where you do 50% more healing to yourself, and then you Beacon of Faith other people and only heal yourself.
What the fuck?
Ooh, that sounds amazing, actually.
Man, I'm not really into Mythic Plus right now. Early into this game right now. Except for this.
Rating's fun though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, rating's fun, but I'm not really feeling anything else. It's the first time ever this has ever happened. Like, I was always fine with the game, do both, but this time, just like, I don't know.
Well, it's a long lull. You know you're going to be in this patch for another 12 months.
Yeah, I guess it was the first time there was a 9 month, but that was the longest first patch ever. I mean, that didn't help, but I guess
It's
I'm just
they're
not
not
thrilled
even
by the
making
systems.
good content. Each tier we just have to do the old content again to regrind out what we already did once. I heard that. Yeah, they got some fat boy culture going on.
Yeah.
That's not how it's
I'm surprised Activision would be cool with that. Maybe they're all douches though, Activision.
Mavic caresses women and then says, "Ha, I'm not into you."
Oh, just kidding, bye!
Haha, you thought you had a chance. And then she's like, "Oh, wait till I show you my dick."
We gotta get the air horn out.
Why'd I die? Why'd you... Mavic, cold mana, why no heal?
I didn't feel like it.
You said dick, and then he just stopped healing.
Stop.
Blood
What?
went elsewhere.
Whew, I got lightheaded.
I'm back, what happened?
Ooh, thank you for the wings.
Did they fix this shit of the gate?
I mean, there's nothing to fix with it. You're jumping off the platform to get around it, so.
Can you shift that a little over? I feel like people are gonna die.
Not using it. What do you mean? Do we just get rid of it?
You don't need to use it. Never use it. That's for me.
If I look forward to your glorious deaths, dude.
Oh, dude, I've survived the
Give it a try,
laser this
Stu.
whole time. I'm fearless right now.
Watch the first ball set. Stewie's like, "Oh, I'm dead."
Stu, go for it. Show me it works.
Okay.
Summon Duckman.
Motherfucker!
What's this guild invite?
Can you fix tanks when you get a sec, Cindy? Pretty please. Wait, did you actually get kicked out of the guild?
Yes.
Not by me, not by me. He did not lie to me, so I kept it.
Funny.
God, improvise is giving me PTSD.
Take some real stones to challenge the mistress of emotion. Well, show me what you've got.
Some nice loot on this spot.
This meeting of the Assembly of Iron is adjourned. Women and children. None wish
Heretics! You will suffer for this interruption.
Your death will be no different. I was the first. For me, the wheel of death has spun many times.
So you guys actually killed this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty easy too.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die.
One simple change.
We had
What was the change?
One of the times that the traps are coming out, you'll follow where the tank went. It's where the traps like emanate from the square or from the corner.
It's after the first phase, you get a tank debuff, and then the tank will go to like say skull, and then traps will go out right after. So you have to, if you get traps, you have to go where the tank was. So you have to cross the spikes before your trap falls off.
That way, the spikes never hit the traps.
And then we have more time to break the spikes. Or
Okay,
break the
so
traps.
the traps is the explosive things, right?
Yep. So if you get traps and the tank just went to skull, you go to skull afterwards and just don't get stunned.
Sunday will tell you.
Weird culture.
Yes, please, Mimic.
Oh yeah.
Feast.
Check oils and stuff too.
Eps, maybe you make the set pieces with the crafted gear.
Dear God, that would suck.
Yeah, just $1 million in gold for your 2 set.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna need soul ash and embers, and we already have cinders. What's something else fire related?
Ambers?
Toasted buns.
What?
Lava rocks.
Ingots.
Oh, we have ingots already.
Oh, you mean that's like not in the game?
Well, I mean, we have ash, embers, cinders.
Soot.
Soot.
Yeah, so
I feel like I almost want to go back to just Titan forging. That felt less annoying in RNG and bullshit than like the domination sockets, and then you need the pieces.
Dude, Titan Forging was great. You could do keys and just fucking lock out that fucking big dick beast.
Yeah.
Great.
Bring back corruption.
Yeah, exactly. Like they got rid of Titan forging to get rid of the RNG, and then they added in new systems. Like if they did bring back corruption now, they'd be like the vendor swaps every 3 months. We'll switch to a new rotation. Has anyone ever seen the South Park episode called "Go Fund Yourself"?
Probably.
What season?
They take over. It's season 18. They take over the Redskins name and they make a Kickstarter, and they're like,
Yes.
they have these press conferences where they're like, "Go fuck yourself," and I'm like, this is gonna be BlizzCon's next the next BlizzCon. They're just gonna be like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna tell you to go fuck yourself.
I mean, okay.
I mean, did they do that when they announced that mobile game?
Yeah. Don't you have phones?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
And then the famous, you think you do, but you don't.
Yeah. Exactly. Like they said that about Classic, and then look how amazingly popular Classic ended up being. We're lusting last phase, so just drop traps well. Throw
5,
balls fast.
4, 3, 2, 1.
These are deeps.
Yes, so we swear we're
Ball spawning.
Sure heals on Alamo and
Pay attention to the things are. Chains people should stay till the end. Don't go too early.
Run out.
I must be close.
Attention to the tanks are.
I
Traps can go to square.
It's pretty close to melee.
Don't hit that one in melee.
Torrent close. Target changed.
Shields on Jin and
Balls. Alright, permission.
Alright, so Matt, we get to take a nap.
Easy part done. Easy part done.
now let's apply to the martyr.
Okay.
Actually, this would be a good spot for Marauders.
Don't we have any holy power generation?
That's what we gotta do. The didn't we say turnips?
I think they want those deacons spawn.
Far left.
Fucking short this phase.
Alright. Now the hard part. So now you gotta bring the traps to wherever the pink goes. You gotta cross the spikes while they're up.
Run out.
Shields on calves and
So
ducks.
if traps come out soon, the traps have to go to skull. Don't stack them right on top of each other.
Target changed.
Balls.
Must be closer.
On calves and ducks.
Can pop out.
Ducks go.
Torrent close.
Traps follow this.
Traps follow this. So traps are going to skull. Healing.
Shields on iron and endurance.
What is your face? 40, right?
Yep.
40. Okay.
Run out.
Don't pop three minutes here.
Istrid and save on.
Balls.
Target changed.
I am out of range.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Always try to get over the spikes first and then go ball.
30%.
Torrent close.
Traps. Eventually after this, traps are going to X if we get them. Traps, dodge spikes, dodge spikes, dodge spike.
Phased.
Good. Alright, just do this phase. We can get Istrid up at the end.
Try not to, don't stand in the gap, because
And just
Embers will
cast. Well,
sure to run
Health,
through the gap.
health stones, health pots here. Get low.
Yeah, it's not the comp for this.
yeah, we just need 2 more disc priests.
Should we start practicing running together? Or is that like...
Gross, I don't want to work
Not a bad idea.
We might have too many people.
I like to stay at the back so I'm away from you guys. I don't trust you.
Want to get Istrid up?
Yes, get Istrid up.
Torrent close.
Balls soon. If we get traps, they're going to skull. I don't know if we are though.
Istrid up?
Target changed.
Alright, balls. Pay attention to spikes, dodge spikes. Pull that ball up.
Shields on duck and
The other one died.
Run out.
Aura.
Let me die. Traps are going to skull. Traps are coming out now. Traps go to skull. Traps go to skull. Dodge. We need save bomb. Oh no, shit. We need someone to pop them. Just
I
one
got
at a
it.
time.
I got
Wait
it.
till- Okay, okay.
Aura is up too.
I must be closer.
It's not my fat finger.
I put mine.
I pressed the wrong button.
Okay, rally.
Torrent
Balls in
close.
7.
I got it. Nah, I'll wait for the next traps.
Don't be near the tanks here. Balls, balls,
Shields
balls,
on
balls,
Alamo
balls.
and
Target changed.
Oh, people on tragic.
Get over the
Dodge
spikes first.
Dodge spikes. Dodge spikes, blow the ball up.
Run out.
Alright, just push this last 10%. Get away from the thing so we don't fluff. Good.
Traps follow.
Traps follow, yeah.
I'll
X.
break again.
X for the X. It's okay if you drop it in, that's fine.
Break that one. Is there one in there? Break that one quick. Okay.
Just push that last 8%. We have chains, balls in 8. Just burn before the balls.
Taunt boss.
We might have to break one more set of balls. I don't know.
Target change.
Yeah, we probably
break it.
That's 200k health. That's a lot. Ball had 200k. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What? I was talking the ball. Sorry.
Who got that butt pucker up?
Definitely not worth, but I mean, you hit the target with 1 million instead of the target with 200k.
I was blade storming with my tippy toes on the edge of the platform because I couldn't get over the fucking
That's terrifying.
spikes.
Okay, I got my last shard. I don't need to kill Solasi.
Fuck this
I hate you.
fucking game.
I need that shard.
Why are you congratsing me on a strength weapon?
No, I was on Ebs's shard.
What would that
Why are
be?
you rolling for a strength weapon? Oh.
I switched to it because I already have the holy weapon. I was
Oh,
hoping for the
okay.
gloves or the ring.
Tank it.
Is that my weapon that's going up for rolling? Or did someone
Yep.
else's drop?
Yeah, it's yours.
Can I-
Up there right now.
Can I trade this?
Apparently you can. It wouldn't let you do it otherwise.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, if Papa needs it, it's one-hander, so.
Boy, I got anima. Didn't get anything else.
So,
I needed, though.
sorry, improvise. I think that's a strength weapon only.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I was a misclick. I was trying to click meat on the trinket.
Well, 2 heroic chests on Tuesday. That's good.
It's the only piece of loot I've gotten so far this week, and it's
Yeah,
gonna get
I got
traded.
one of those trinkets too, but I cannot trade it.
Isn't that good for Frost?
I don't know.
Demon, improvised roll.
I guess I'm fired up using it.
Yeah.
Mythic or something.
I'm using a hymnal and the Kil'jaeden one now, or Kel'Thuzad, whatever.
Need a ruby.
And Iron, are you planning on staying single-minded?
Not if I get the two-hander, just gonna be until we get to the
Yeah. Okay. We'll do pop up for the weapon then.
I think right
And then
now.
improvise one the trinket.
Choice for Papa anyway. Just found is
I must be closer.
getting chunked, so more gear is always good.
I need to target something first.
What does it replace? I'm just curious.
It was heat at 220.
220, so 20, almost a 20 item level upgrade. Just came out.
Take a sneeze.
Like a sneeze.
Big one coming.
I am out of range. I must be closer.
Okay, just you.
I am out of range. I require a target.
It was pretty dumb then.
Then?
Yeah, they also used to think that the uterus wandered around the body.
Oh yeah.
That's like a legit thing that they thought.
Because women don't get pregnant.
there's some weirdness about like how it was searching for like warmth or something, so it was like groping the body, and like women were meant to have kids, and that's the only time the uterus was happy. Otherwise, it wandered. It's fucking weird.
It got lost. So you
This wasn't like fringe people. This is like fucking doctors.
You seem to know quite a bit about this, Sunday.
I watched an interview recently about someone that wrote a book about it.
Leave no evidence for these mortals to find.
Knows a guy that knows a guy.
Aberrations are attempting to acquire sepulchre access ciphers. Guardian, you are ready.
I need to target some. We just want some random doctor touching you.
It's because you weren't allowed to do anything before.
It doesn't have to be a random doctor, Savon. You can find a special doctor that you like. So it'll be everyone's special doctor.
Come here.
Everyone needs to bend over for their forced orgasm.
That's why I go get my.
Can you imagine just
physical every
you
year.
like they do in pornos, but on your prostate?
Oh gosh. Please stop.
I got 6 knuckles with your name on it.
6.
Yeah, don't worry about that extra figure. That's the special one.
Papa, do you know what we were doing for this? I think I briefly explained it when you messaged me before.
I don't think you can, right? Didn't they hotfix it or some shit?
No. We can still do what we do. Our strat still works.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Just
So
think it to the
let
face.
Zyron take it at the start, and then it's the extermination protocol. Is that what it was called? I believe. He'll do a sunder, 2 obliterates, and then a sunder. Zyron will be single soaking this first sunder and the first obliterate, and then you're gonna single soak the second obliterate and the second sunder. You're gonna need to pop cooldowns that you can have up every minute or a minute and a half about to keep alive, and you have to taunt during the first obliterate.
Yes, Mavic, I was not paying attention, so I wanted this thing to go away, so I have to award it to people.
Okay, I was wondering where that was, but I already gave it to him, so just close it.
We did, it was a sack and an iron bark on each one, right? Each tank on each soak? I lost the note, so...
Kind of.
I thought the paladins were still doing some crap.
No. We were single soaking it by ourselves.
Gotcha, okay.
For that.
No, we helped.
I have many lucky
Did you?
tools for you, like.
I don't know.
We were losing tank.
We quote unquote helped.
On some of
We
like,
helped,
you guys did like 1 or 2 pulls, and I think on the kill, I think I solo soaked like 2 or 3.
I don't think I had a single sack on me for the kill.
I thought we were trying to just see if you could live.
We did, and then we killed it.
Yeah.
We need improvise to heal too. We probably want 1 more if we can. Warren, too? Might as well 6 heal. There's
we
2
have
DPS
more,
check.
right?
Just
No.
This is a fight you definitely want to overheal. It's
6 heal it on
like,
Mythic,
yeah.
like... There's no reason not to 6 heal
Yeah,
it. Like,
no,
we also have
easy.
6
Never
extra
mind.
people.
with 20 people, they 6 heal it on Mythic, so...
It's
4 healed it
like-
last week.
I think we need an extra Retro Druid.
We had a lot less people.
I have
Huh?
many
No, you did, like, yeah.
I think an
Kyria-
extra tank would be really huge.
I'll heal. Do you want me to?
No.
That's true.
No, I don't want that.
Well, we're not here. If you go heal, you'll get these.
Yeah.
It is one of those fights though, like what's his face, that just gets easier if you overheal it. Like,
Yeah.
sure.
It's like
There's no
Sanctum,
reason
like-
not.
Healier. I mean, tankier is a word. Why can't healier be a word?
Oh, and then for those
Thank
who
you.
weren't here,
Thanks, John.
basically don't stand near the tanks at all. They're going to be in 2 different spots so that they don't cleave each other. And then if you get circles when we're not soaking, run
Any
out.
feast?
Yeah, so whoever gets purple diamond, you go the farthest. You're the opposite side of the...
Step early, save them. I was talking about before the
Oh,
obelisk
just
thing.
regular bombs?
Yeah, just the first ones. You just run out with it, And then when we're soaking in the pillar, the 3 bombs have to make sure they're not touching each other or the raid. And then you said it was diamond was the far one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Diamond goes to the farthest. And the other 2 go up and down.
Wait, how is Jen gonna sack Papa? She's a druid.
I have no skills.
She knows what I mean.
Oh.
She's
Someone
short,
could
she
do
can
it.
uppercut.
If a druid could do it, it's Jen.
I'll
This
figure
is
it
true.
out. Don't worry.
She puts her sack
That's what
on
she's
him?
alive. That's what she's alive at least after we
Innervator?
Yeah.
Yes, please don't kill her on pull with Innervate.
Um,
We are lusting
no
on pull.
promises.
And then let me put tanks marks on tanks. So in the intermission, we're gonna just stack tight on the tanks.
So we are not helping the tank soak pallies with immunities?
Nope.
Not this first one.
Shouldn't need it.
Okay, okay.
Should be fine. And then yeah, when we go into the intermission, tanks are just gonna stack tight on. We'll go skull X square for the pillars. So we let 1 purging protocol hit, and we drag in, and then everyone stack tight on the tanks. If you get the circles, you move out. You don't move out of the ring. No one should ever leave the circle, no matter what, or you die. But move the circles out in a Venn diagram away from the stacked group.
Can somebody drop a mailbox real quick?
What'd you say?
Here you go, Warren. I don't know if anyone did, but right here.
Thank you, Mavic.
Thank you, man.
You're taking
you,
the
Mavic.
second obliterate and second sunder. You can't stack on Zyron. You need to taunt during the first obliterate. And make sure you have multiple defensives running for it. There'll be 4 of them throughout the fight.
They're like a minute apart at first, and I think they go to a minute and a half near the end. This is what someone said.
The first pillar is a minute. The first pillar is a minute. It's about a minute and a half between.
Okay.
That means Ardent Defender will always be
every cooldown you need, I think.
Why'd you drop a Jeeves?
Because somebody asked for it.
For me?
You can melt.
We're outside.
I needed to check my vein.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's
fucking
kill
owl.
this fight. Let's take on pull.
Everybody's gonna drop that every time just for Mavic.
I know, and I need to stop complaining because people just gonna start doing it.
Also, please dodge laser beams. They hurt.
Mavic Yashin first pillar.
Yeah. Yeah.
4.
I'll do
3,
aura for the first
2,
bombs.
1.
I don't know where. You right now.
You aura the 3rd. So you can aura anytime in the first 3 seconds.
Acquire a target.
Remember, if Cabs gets a bomb, he needs extra externals.
Elimination pattern in 5. This is the thing buster.
God, Cabs, I was just joking.
You taunted just too soon. We're still fine for right now.
Alright, 1 cast go off here.
And bring in
Try
the
again.
skull.
Alright, we're gonna get circles soon. Remember, you go purple goes opposite of the group, so other ones go left to right.
Everybody should be stacked on skull.
Be careful. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Don't go out when you dodge. Dodge meltdown.
Watch out, Nina!
Oh my god, that's so bad.
Elimination pattern in 5.
It's the Mosky meltdown.
5.
Mosky meltdown.
Alright, get ready for it. Heals him.
Nah, they're both dead.
Ooh. I feel like there's no reason.
Stay away from lines.
It's just, yeah, tallies. We have so many tallies. Yeah.
Just use your bubble.
We just gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Papa, like, I needed multiple defensives running to live when I tank this.
Isn't obliterate the? That's the.
It's the magic one.
Okay, that's the magic.
We can link one, by the way.
AOE
Did this with a
incoming.
pug. Linked it on like at least on one of them.
Smart.
Just to get on the DR.
I mean, we
Give them
don't
10%, but it shouldn't.
need it. Like, honestly, a paladin standing there with a bubble taking half of it is way more.
We can just do one paladin
Go
for
with
each
Sack,
one.
too.
I mean, yeah, with the link, it's just gonna cause a lot of extra healing that we don't need. It's a good idea, maybe like near the end.
We could just link up the pillar.
Yeah, that might be better.
Well, I was thinking purging protocol at the end if we're slow on DPS. But we can use it earlier, obviously, too. So like.
I think we just put a holy paladin in each of the soaks, 50% damage reduction. So. Eps Maverick Worm.
We decided it is magic too, right? So we can do Yoba. Do we need more than just those three?
No,
Or
no. Just one's fine.
the cooldown's short enough that they can get all of them?
If they have one other cooldown on, they should be fine.
Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Never mind.
So Eps,
Finally admitted it.
Mavic weren't, right? Is what you said?
Yeah, we'll do that in order.
And then the fourth one, we're just living normally, or Beavers.
Fourth one.
it'll be
Just kill it.
We will not kill it before the fourth cast.
Frost mages can ice block the fourth one.
Yeah, it might happen in Ice Bucket, or Yoba can AMZ, cloak
He'll-
it is probably easier.
Yeah, he'll.
What am I cloaking?
Maybe.
We could
Maybe
just-
the fourth obliterates. Maybe.
Alright, just tell me.
We could just have Spirit Link for that one as well, right? Or did we assign that for something else? I wasn't.
No, I mean, yeah, the fourth one's a really good spot for it. Oh my god, I'm way too
Yeah, but it's gonna. Spirit Link might be better for when he starts spam casting Purging Protocol. Our DPS might be high enough that we skip it though.
You can just kill it.
Whatever works, I think.
Just kill it. Yeah, easy.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that orb silences.
Oh yeah. Bomber.
Stay away from lines.
Quiet, say bomb, I'm a warrior.
Oh, well, there goes the entire raid.
Yeah, you guys can't get hit by that at all, or else you're just dead.
Link.
Too far away.
Defensive.
Purging Protocol in 5.
Eps, did you soak with that one?
So I was running out of bomb. But
AOE incoming.
Just again, one hit go off.
AOE incoming.
Link established. The Guardian will be empowered.
Stay away from lines.
I need to target.
You get hit by that one, you're dead.
Yeah, take the rum pad.
Too far away.
Do you want to do this one then, Eps?
yeah, I'll do it.
Buster in 5.
I am out of range.
Defensive.
Laser.
Stay away from lines.
Bombs.
Too far away.
Purging Protocol afterwards. Another set of bombs first. No, save it in case we need the tanks first. Purging Protocol is going to go off. Got one cast to go.
AOE incoming.
Alright, get ready to do the circles and then dodge the laser beam.
Stay away from lines.
And then get ready to dodge Meltdown.
Charge depleted. Meltdown Meltdown in progress.
Dynamic soak on 5.
Which tank is going first?
Good now.
Defensive.
I see, I got it.
Fine on damage.
Stay away from lines.
Tima.
Matter.
Purging protocol on 5. Purging protocol coming now. We're gonna let one hit go off, and then everyone else should be in.
We're in
AoE incoming.
Do it for the bombs.
Right, sorry.
That's fine. That's worth it.
Get ready for circles. Get ready for circles.
Spread these out.
It's defensive.
A laser.
Stay away from lines.
Good AMZ. Get ready to dodge the meltdown.
Meltdown in progress.
Alright, now we just gotta
This
burn
is
the
Warren's
before.
bubble in 5.
Pop it first.
Defensive.
Oh shit.
Get iron up.
Stay away from lines.
That was me. You saw what happened, right?
Behind.
What cooldowns do we have? We have Purging Protocol on 10, so we're gonna
I have Aura.
we gotta rotate them, so we'll do Aura for the first cast, Aura and Rally for the first cast from Divot.
I have Link still.
Yeah, we'll do yours for the second.
I have Ashen as well. I'm casting
Iron, do you have it? Iron Rally.
AoE incoming.
Aura's up as well. Getting the action.
Next hit, Link. For this next hit,
incoming.
everyone be on the Link. And then if we have AMZ, use that.
Darkness.
Also on
too.
health bot.
Darkness, other
too.
Devo and Rally.
5 seconds.
AoE incoming.
Yeah, everyone alive is.
AoE
That's.
Keep going.
Come on, Jen, you got this.
Good.
Let's
She
go, Jen.
did her plot.
Come vote.
Need a hero.
Close.
So, don't take a laser beam to the face. Got it.
Correct.
So just tanks, when that ability's going off, plant where you're at. Everybody else, the tanks are marked. So if you're next to somebody with a skull or an X on your head, you're in the wrong spot.
Matt, if you want to innervate her first, I'll do it second on that 3-minute mark because I know you're using cooldowns then.
Oh, that's fine. I have a weak aura that shows me when I have it, right?
Okay.
When he's
It's just that, so I don't, because I've been doing it first, and I know, like, the second time you called it right there, we're just at our, in our, like, 3-minute cool, or he is in his 3-minute cooldown, so he just couldn't, like, do it.
I know, it's fine.
Okay.
Dima, if you're in the soak, you have to be in your block.
Okay.
Any soaks that we're doing are all immunities.
It's gonna be fun on Mythic. Like, they literally just. The tank always goes to the same spot. Both tanks go to the same spot, and then they just stack immunities.
I don't know if you guys read in Raid, but the tanks are gonna be facing blue the whole time for.
If somebody's in your soak, don't move. It's on them if they're in the wrong spot.
Yeah, tanks don't move.
Yeah, tanks stay
Are
still, and
we
yeah.
gonna keep the immunes the same, or are we sliding them back still? That was just unintentional.
Might be good to
right?
slide it back, honestly. Could just nothing for the first one, because they have like cheat death type stuff first.
Yeah, just the tank survive the first one.
And we could always B-res if we lose one, and then the second, third, fourth, we can have immunities.
Okay.
So
And
I'll
then,
be third.
So you're third.
Third.
Yeah.
That's second.
After the bombs go out during the pillar phase, make sure you're ready to move for that beam. If you get hit by it at all, you're
Yeah,
just
the
dead.
boss is dead if we didn't have 8 TPS stunned on the ball.
Also, don't stand in her hitbox when we're in the circle while she does the laser. I think it can hit you, right, Ups?
5,
Yeah.
4,
Stupid laser.
3, 2, 1.
Damn it. I was gonna say that.
I need some time. First one I accidentally hit AMS.
I'll sack.
Stay away from lines.
Okay. We can heal one person.
Everyone should make sure you stay pretty close, just so it's easier to dodge.
Just hurt, it's fine.
That's what I figured. Maybe it's not hurt, but
That's
we're
what it's
good.
for. It's a cooldown on hurt.
We got one purging protocol hit happen here. So you have Ankh Totem?
I did not know.
AOE
Get
incoming.
those out. We're getting the one purging protocol hit. I'm getting in.
AOE incoming.
Circles. Should move them out.
Stay away from lines.
And get out for the meltdown.
Yeah, please.
Should be good now. Sucks to lose people, but we're fine.
No, it's dead. This is.
As far as the other meltdown, like, I'll have movement enough to get out of the meltdown.
Oh, is it the ground soak or is it this yellow soak?
Yellow.
Yellow one. Okay,
Where's
I just
Papa?
wanted to
Here's him, here's him, here's him. We're getting frontal. Dodge frontal.
Okay, forward on him.
Stay away from lines.
I am out of range. I do not have a target.
Purging protocols can hit once.
AOE
All
incoming.
should be in.
AOE incoming.
For bombs.
Get ready to move for the beam. It is
Laser.
going to go on you.
Stay away from lines.
Dodge meltdown. What do we call it? Mask meltdown?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't hear me call it that on the first pull?
I don't think she's ever died to it, so Pink Buster coming in 3.
No, I just, it was an M and I was a 0. Sure. What?
Papa-
Standing right there? Oh, he got hit by the...
Papa was in it.
I'm down.
Stay away
We'll be okay. What's his
Yeah.
face? Warren has the
Keep going,
taunt.
keep going, keep going. Don't choose it, don't.
We don't have. We,
Told us to wipe
No tanks.
we don't have any
Warren,
tanks.
Warren
Wait,
can
wait,
bubble
wait.
taunt.
I can dodge everything. I got this.
Warren
Don't
still
worry.
had bubble.
50%
He could
dodge,
Bubble
let's go.
taunt the first tank mechanic.
Like, yeah, we're close to the purging.
Yeah, I got this. I got this. Look, you can't hit me.
Yeah, Warren could have bubble taunted the first, and Raz would have been up by then.
AOE incoming.
Sorry guys, I'm having a delay.
I panicked.
Got-
Use double on that one.
AOE incoming.
Wipe super quick. I got one more.
AOE
So,
incoming.
Papa, what I
Super
was
low.
doing, where I was thinking, like I was at like the 9 o'clock position, and so we literally just took a quarter of the hitbox around the boss was our spot. Nobody stood in that area at all. That'll give you enough room to not clip each other, and then still have enough room for yourself.
Easy fix. I mean, the boss was getting destroyed though, so
Yeah.
damage is really good.
Right. Oh no, why did you do that?
Alright, easy kill.
Lights grow.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ciphers.
Stay away from lines.
Bombs, followed by Tank Buster.
Defensive.
Approaching Protocol on 8.
I must be closer.
AOE incoming. AOE incoming.
Do these bombs well.
Stay away from lines.
Laser. Go dodge meltdown.
Charge depleted. Meltdown in progress.
I can't see that.
The beam?
It's so white, it looks exactly like
If he faces towards you, run behind him.
Yeah, it's almost always going to be on us just because we're all stacked.
Realize I made a mistake. I got hit by that in bubbles, so I'm already can do it.
Defensive.
We'll just scream him.
Stay away from lines.
Bombs.
You didn't hear that.
Bombs. Urging Protocol on 5.
AOE incoming. AOE incoming.
Bombs.
Link established.
Got the far one.
Stay away from
Laser.
lines.
Scan circle. Dodge
Flash.
meltdown.
Meltdown in
I must be closer.
Yeah. Tank Buster.
Oh.
Defensive.
Last not worked.
So then Warren can still do the next one.
Stay away from lines.
Maybe like that.
You could have a couple minutes. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yoba can poke it.
Wait, Sundy's got double block.
I do, but it's easier for Yoba because he can move and attack while he's cloaked. Urging, get in.
AOE incoming.
yes.
Out of range.
AOE incoming. Find shelter.
Just don't help out. Get pop up quick. Circles, 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 circles.
Got the front.
And then laser, 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 laser.
Stay away from lines.
Healer
Dodge
dodge.
the meltdown, dodge the meltdown. Alright, the next tank buster Yoba, you're gonna wanna cloak and stand with the tanks. Wait till the reddish
Stand with
circle. It's not the swirly, it's the other one. There's two.
Just the gold, the old,
Coming
yeah,
now.
just the orange.
The first one is hitting now, and then we'll get the ability afterwards that you need again.
Now.
Yes.
They did move for the other.
And then there'll be a swirly one move out.
Defensive.
Alright, just gotta burn now. Everyone should stack. Dodge laser now.
Stay away from lines.
We have Purging Protocol in 15, it might be dead, so.
Healer done.
Alright, first cast, Divot Rally, and then Devo.
Oh, nice, got the trinket.
Fucking
Shard.
got a useless belt.
No fucking shard.
You got these? I'm jealous.
Ooh, that's a nice belt. Holy sh.
That's all I need is D's. And I might always.
Same.
This boss has 0 loot for me.
That's like this belt.
That trinket isn't good for you, David? For
Nope.
warrior?
According to Droptimizer, it's worth 0.3%. And that's compared to a 220 file. But the good news is I didn't get any shards.
Toasted, we killed it.
I don't know why they don't just make it like a guaranteed drop for the shards. Like, there's someone in limit saying they had 28 total boss kills without with only 1 shard.
We stopping now?
Yeah.
I have many lucky
If you're
normal
interested in this plate belt, don't leave.
We'll do normal on Monday. Same with the trinket. If people want it, don't leave. Yeah, we'll do full normal Monday.
Same raid time? Same bat time?
Same bat channel. Sorry I died.
Sorry, I was spacing out. Did you say normal on Sunday?
Monday.
Catch you.
Do people want that trinket?
Sunday, look at the trinket roll. Both me and Ari got the trinket, and they're both item level upgrades for ourselves.
I figure that's an upgrade.
You can't trade them?
No, we both can trade them.
That has to be good for Feral.
It's just there's 2 trinket slots, so.
Yeah, my top 2 are this one and the one from Eye of the Jailer.
And give me that old warrior soul and the Eye of the Jailer.
Yeah,
Yo,
it seems
keep
like
your loot up.
it seems like it's not side grades for anyone, so you can keep them.
Give us all your loot. Joke.
I'm an iron and Mavic roll.
Like I said, again, we're not like calling anyone out with any of this. It's just we just have to be more conscious of it. I'm not good at paying attention to loot when it happens. I zone out and do other things. So.
Fuck you, man. Oh, it's gonna be removed from my transmog. Can't do it. All right, I'm out. You guys have fun.